Hey everybody, welcome back to Beards and Barbarians. Thank you for coming for 26 episodes. I apologize for missing out on last session, but I want to give a big thank you to Austin slash Raven Hailstorm for DMing slash playing last session, saving my butt from just missing out or having you guys miss out on a whole stream. We were able to give something to you guys, which is awesome. I hope you all have been enjoying the stream my goodness, stutter. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Let's get right to the sponsors and hop into the stream.
All
Austin, take
right.
it
Well,
away.
first off, before I call out our only sponsor for the night, I do want to draw attention to myself, Mr. Joe, and Brandon with the custom
Ooh.
Beards and Barbarians merch. I know you've seen the shirt. This is the T-shirt, super comfortable, and it comes in big boy sizes because I am never been a small person in my life. I think Joe is repping the hoodie, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I got a whole headset on, so I can't.
No,
flip
yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
And Brandon, you just got yours today? Yesterday?
Today, yeah.
Today. Let's get a close up on that bad boy.
Ooh, check that sucker out.
That is the Beards and Barbarians trucker style hat.
Awesome.
We also have the women's Razorback tank, but I am just now able to sit, and I'm not getting up to go in my closet to find my wife's shirt.
And take it from Austin, you don't need to be a trucker to buy a trucker hat.
No, well, I am, but you don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Take it from Austin.
Yeah, those rules are not set in stone, people. You can do
Yeah, okay.
But-
I mean, I've never been in a truck.
that. Come on down to Tennessee, man. We'll go on a run when I can get back to work.
Let's go, dude. Oh.
Like
You're gonna do all the work. I'll drive it. You're gonna have to get out and do all the rest of it, though.
Right, of course.
Sponsored since the beginning of the campaign and carrying forward is W Energy. They just came out with a new orange dreamsicle flavor that I might have to buy because that sounds absolutely 100% delicious.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Well, go buy it then.
I do too as well.
What time could I use?
You
Sorry,
go to
is there a
w.com, type in promo code NAT20Beards, you get 10% off your order. And they have the energy drinks now. I think they have 5 or 6 flavors. They've got shaker cups, t-shirts, hats, stickers, and a bunch of other stuff. And it's just, I mean, it really is. I don't think I'll go back to a normal carbonated energy drink after having that because it just makes you feel better. Especially first thing in the morning, if you drink carbonation, it'll either tickle your throat or make your stomach feel weird. That does not. And it equals out to be like $1 and some change in energy drink. And like I repeatedly say, don't buy energy drinks that are $1. Don't do it. It's literally just juice with a stacker energy cap poured in it, I guarantee you. But that is it for the announcements. Anything else? Do we have anything coming up that I don't know about? Anybody?
Nope.
Phantasmalistic intro.
Oh God, I haven't even.
I'm speaking. I speak. Hello. Hey, why is this? Am I on? I'm just making sure I pull up my notes. I'm sorry. I was not prepared. I was inviting some of my friends to come.
It's not like we did a whole intro to get prepared.
It's not like we did a whole intro, bro. I'm a slow typer. Welcome back to Beards and Barbarians, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for 26 sessions, 26 sessions. And right away, let's jump into the recap. If I can find this goddamn audio file.
There went YouTube.
So, last session on Beards and Barbarians, we started off the episode playing blackjack at the Tall Hat. A strange dwarf gave Kars a note to meet him outside with the shady members of the party, finding out that he had a heist and he wanted the party to kind of help him out, but the party needed some sort of proof because they were going to be robbing the casino. He had told them that the owner actually was a lead member of the Slave Coliseum and that they could find it in the island of Manitopia upon traveling there. And one interesting stealth roll, they found themselves in the elevator going down and seeing a massive coliseum where there was just endless cages of slaves. They found the person that was owning the casino, Danielle, and up on the top, the party got introduced to 5 Yeti leaders who were kind of upset that they had disrupted the way of order that the Yetis had found themselves developing inside of Manitopia. After getting their asses kicked around a little bit and kicking some Yeti asses, this is where we start the session. Oh, and they also bought a camera. But yeah,
Hopefully that's
So-
okay.
as Raven, Onyx, and Rubio stand filled with blood around burnt corpses and just demolished corpses of Yeti leaders, what do you guys do?
I'm just gonna like sit down in exhaustion because I'm hurt. I have
Me
low
too.
health. I'm gonna
like-
like start looking through a big. I hate Yetis.
Yeah, they were not fun. I'd like to pick up one of the great swords and examine it, see if there's anything special about them.
Yeah, they're, as you kind of look into them, they're just
Great swords.
they're just basic.
I'd like to gather all 5 of them up. We could sell these.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
Raven's gonna start making bloody snow angels because he's tired and can't walk, so he just wants to lay there and roll around a little bit.
I'm gonna drink a health potion. I have a basic one.
These guys are taking forever, aren't they?
They might as well. Or they're gonna find and smell out this blood. There'll be more of them, I bet you.
You
And
got it.
as that said, we traveled down into the Slave Coliseum.
Okay, 9 health for my potion.
To give you a better example of what you are looking at, there are several rows of cages, and each individual box, as you zoom into them, are an individual cage. This is kind of just to show you what you're looking at. This does not actually show the grand scale of how big it is. As the tents in the middle seem small, even though one of the small orange tents dead center looks like it may fit 1 person, it actually fits 60 soldiers. At the moment, the party gathers in the very far left corner of this map, and they find this control panel. Several upon several hundreds of different types of pipes and wiring lead to this panel that is locked with a key lock, a scan code, and a little circular device that I don't know if any of you seen before.
Can Nar investigate this? Figure out how it works?
Yeah, roll investigations.
Okay. That'll be 19.
Oh, okay. You can recognize that, like, the scan code is the same thing that you'd seen in one of the prison cells with one of the bracers. You know that the padlock is a pretty intense padlock, like something that would take a lot of skill, not just a simple lock-picking set to open.
Mhm.
And underneath the little circular one, you put your eye in it and you realize it's a little light's kind of coming at your eye, and maybe this could be a key for somebody's eye.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly whisper that to Kailu, who is on my shoulder.
Okay.
I forgot what form
Yes.
you. I forgot what
I am
form
on
you're
your
in.
shoulder.
As a mouse.
As a mouse.
I'm a
yes.
mouse. I'm a field mouse.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need a key, or cars can pick this lock. We're gonna need a code, which that should be pretty easy to get. And somebody's eyeball. I'm pretty sure I know hers, but that's gonna make it difficult.
Nah, are you there? As where the? He's
Where-
gonna look around because you're both invisible, so like he's just standing there.
Admittedly, the only one that can talk is Nar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can
Okay.
squeak. I'm making squeak noises.
Okay.
Cars, don't scare me like that. I know you're sneaky, but damn.
You're literally invisible. I literally can't see either of you.
That's
Throws a middle finger and continues talking.
All right. Now what do we? I could probably attempt to pick that lock, but you said
well,
there's two other devices.
We're gonna need more than just a lock. The lock to be picked. Apparently, there's a code that we have to put in. That we're gonna have to probably get off somebody who's higher up, and then
An eye.
yeah. It seems to be like some sort of scanner. If you stick your eye right up into this little hole here, a beam of light kind of goes over it. So I think it has something to do with someone's eye. So it has to be one of the, yeah, it has to be one of the captains of the guards, or isn't there a general or something around here?
I mean, I saw them all in the tents, but there's way too many for us to try to grab one at random. It'd be ill-advised.
Like the others outside could be a good distraction.
Even if there was a full party, we're talking, what, 7 against 6 against thousands?
He points to all the cages.
And how many more help can we get? If we can get this open, we can take these guys out.
Alright. Or we can come back, me and you, after we do the heist, where there's less guards, and we can take his eye there.
I don't know if they'll still be here.
He gestures to all the cages.
He's gonna like look back and be like, the thousands of cages? You don't think the thousands of cages are not gonna be here?
Not all of them. This is a Coliseum, right?
Fuck. Okay. What do you need me to do?
So we need to find the head honcho. If anything, it's gotta be him. Or at least... Or, maybe one of the guys underneath him. Like a commander or a captain.
How do we know that it's one of them that we need the eye for, and that we don't just raise a giant alarm?
Well, I think it would be people that are important, and that would need access to this.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the picture of all the generals that I took, and I'm gonna show it to you.
Okay.
Do you know any of these people? And Brad, I'm assuming.
Roll history.
History.
Somebody help me!
Somebody help me. Okay.
Somebody help me.
Lead assistance.
That's but that's
hurt.
You're not here.
Oh,
kinda
that was
what I
a
was
natural one for 6.
Okay, no, you know nothing.
Yeah, I don't know these assholes. I didn't,
Right.
schlub around with these type of people.
I'd ask Kailu, but I can't see her, and I assume she's a freaking mouse still.
Tyler, can you
Makes
like...
a bunch of squeaking noises. Just starts tugging on somebody's hair.
Kylie, look at this, and he's
That's
gonna
right,
hold
you're
the
right, Tweet.
He's gonna hold the picture up. There's just a floating picture in front of his shoulder.
Tyler, can you squeak once for yes and 2 for no if you recognize anyone?
God damn it.
Okay, can I make a roll to see if I recognize anybody?
Yeah, roll with disadvantage though.
What is she rolling?
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Is a history check.
History check with disadvantage, please.
Okay, with disadvantage. Right click, disadvantage, roll. It's taking its sweet time. Neither of those were very good, but 14.
Wouldn't it be a 17 because of the 12? Or no, a disadvantage 14.
Disadvantage.
You're right. You're right. Why am I
The
questioning
computer
you,
did.
Beyond?
The computer's right.
Yeah.
I don't do my head if I can help it. Dyscalculia, I don't do it.
So wait, what was the number one more time for me?
It was 14.
Yeah, I guess you would know maybe one of them from him traveling through Eden's Garden. I'm pulling him up right now.
Right
You would know Nadul. You would know him as a very kind of a rude, evil person. The way you're able to recognize him is from some of his missing teeth. That's how you kind of identified him when you were younger. You know him being a part of the slave guild. Like you were told about this after he had left and been banished from Eden's Garden.
His full name is it Kareem?
You said his name was Nadul?
None of your business. You would know this. No, it's just Nadul.
Okay. So you said 1 squeak for yes, 2 for no?
Yes.
I'm gonna squeak once. And I'm gonna scramble off your arm and towards where I can see the picture, even though I know I'm invisible. I'm just gonna start trying to scratch at the one person.
Okay.
And make a bunch of aggressive squeaking.
No.
Yeah. She recognizes someone.
All right. Well, we can't ask her who the fuck it is. So,
Wait. He's gonna hold the picture taunt. It's like poke a hole in him.
Oh yeah, do that.
Oh goodness. Okay. I'm gonna try to use my tiny little claw and just like poke a hole through the dude's face.
Cool.
Okay. Wait, directly through the face? Okay, so we can't recognize him?
God damn it, Kailu!
No, not like a big hole. I'm just gonna poke it, like the
Like a
hole
bullet
that you
hole?
get when you try to
Okay.
put
I'm assuming
right,
we
you
know
try to
who
click
you're
something
referring
off
to
the
at this
wall.
point.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take the picture from you and be like, God damn, both of you.
Look,
All right.
I can help you out, you know.
Does the eye need to be attached?
No,
Are you sure?
It just needs to not be popped. It still needs to be eye-shaped.
Okay. Once again, how do you propose I get this eye for you with thousands of gods down there?
Well, you're pretty good at sneaking. And if he's not alive, he can't complain about his missing eye.
Seduce
Wait,
I
is
think-
he a bugbear?
And as this is said, Cars
Christ.
is no longer invisible. He is on kind of the lower level. He's like close to the floor. And Nar, your invisibility has run out for the second time. I need you to roll invisibility and everyone to roll stealth because there's guards around you.
well, I only have it now to where I can only cast it on 2 of us.
Right. Well, yeah, I wasn't invisible anyways.
Here,
so-
Kyler, get in my shirt. Just put her inside an inside pocket or something.
You
Floating
still
mouse.
have all 3 of you still have. Oh, I guess not Kylo. Kylo's a little mouse. The 2 of you roll stealth.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on me and Cars. Like, hopefully where she's inside my clothes, she turns invisible and is not, just a floating mouse. Where my shirt is.
One can hope.
Yeah, let me roll my stealth. What is my stealth?
Reading it. 1 minute.
And also,
Also, I'm confused because I thought the control panel there was no guards in there because I wasn't invisible before.
yeah, he climbed up to where we were at.
Yeah.
You said last session you were on the roof. You were going as high as physically possible to make sure no one could see you.
Right,
And
and then
you
we
lowered yourself down, and no guards were there, and they had approached because they constantly do rotations around this entire place.
Oh, so it's a patrol coming up.
they're coming up. That's fine.
Okay.
Pardon me if I had said.
You're good.
made it
It's
sound-
fine.
Okay.
So-
tree touch. Yeah, you still have to roll stealth.
Yes, but we do it with advantage because I turn me and
Yes.
Cars invisible again.
Okay,
So-
advantage is great because I rolled a nat 1 the first time.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I rolled a nat 1 again.
No,
You
son.
son of a.
I never rolled that one, so I'm gonna accept it. I just pulled my inner Brandon.
What just
Okay.
happened?
I
I
don't
rolled 2
know.
nat 1s back to back on a stealth check.
I got an 18 though, so
You're good, but Cars, as he goes invisible, they make eye contact with you. Hey, what's going on? And they start rushing towards the area you guys are at.
Nothing. I'm gonna pick up Nar immediately. See that?
So I can tell people
And I'm
what
gonna
I said.
activate my boots. Is it the same? Like we're still in the in this area, right? So it's like 300 feet up or whatever. Still,
Yeah.
all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna activate 2 things. So if whatever you allow me to do here, I'm gonna pick them up. I'm gonna activate Gust of Spirit, which allows me to move 2d20 more for my movement.
Actually, I stand corrected on the invisibility. I can get Kylie with that. So,
Floating mouse.
yeah, she's not a floating mouse. She's invisible.
Okay. So we're all invisible. I'm gonna grab Nar, fly up. I get 25 extra movement.
Okay.
Which means my movement's a total of 55. I can move 165 feet per turn.
Okay.
So can I get? I can just fly straight up 300 feet still,
Yeah.
or like 165, whatever. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
With Nar.
Yeah. Okay.
Nar, don't say
One
anything.
sec. I'm gonna do
Nar,
a couple
Nar, I swear to
rolls real
God.
quick. That I need 2 more of those.
They roll with disadvantage because they're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not. They're not doing what you think they're doing.
You're good. That's why I was
Rolling
saying I'm just moving.
Concern.
Intelligent.
I'm just gonna keep holding
Okay.
you, Nar, like really close.
One of the guards kind of realizes like they had seen somebody. They had vividly seen a face go invisible, and they're not clueless to magic. And so they look at the others. Quickly, we must get to the front and raise the alarms. Go now! And the 5 of them start bolting, and you see them, vaguely hear them.
No, we gotta get to the door now. We don't.
Okay, yeah. Let's get out of here.
So I will dash towards the door, which is wherever we are. I have 165 feet of movement. I'm just gonna head straight for the elevator, basically.
Okay.
So that's far.
Is there anybody looking for us? Anything that?
I think they're
Not
just
yet.
going to raise alarms.
You guys
Okay.
at the moment are possibly moving. Yeah, you guys are moving faster than. Play that music again. The music was awesome.
Play it.
Exactly has it been from the time that we started this? Like from the time that I turned myself into a mouse until now? How long has it been?
2 hours and maybe 10 minutes.
Ha! So we up top get a short rest.
Okay,
then.
great. That's fine.
Maybe.
Yes.
You guys already had a short rest while being up there last session.
Well, I don't know. what
Before
you're
you guys cut
talking
to your
about.
scene, you had a short rest.
Yeah, but has it been an hour again?
An hour again. By the time they come up, yes, it'll be another hour, so you do get
Alright, well,
another.
then I'm gonna take a one.
Yeah.
That is
If we get up.
All right, so yeah, you guys continue to rush fast past the guards. You see the guards kind of making their way over there. Just for the audience, not for me. I'm very knowledgeable with this game. How fast when you say you move, that many feet? How many feet is it per minute or per second?
That's per turn.
That's
So
per
that's
turn,
every
which is
6
per
seconds.
second.
Well, I move 1,650 feet per minute.
Okay, so basically, yeah, you get out of here in like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing that you gave me for my book is that I can move faster.
Yep.
So I just activated
With
that.
the wind.
Yeah.
So you guys travel right to the elevator, and from there you guys get to the elevator, and behind you, slowly approaching, are the guards. You see on kind of the wall that would be to the entrance of the elevator. If I could just do my thing, please let me do my thing. There, right there, there is a panel with a lever, and right above it, there's a little light that says alarm on it. And actually, only Nar would be able to know this because it says it in Gnomish.
Wait, there's an alarm button there. Can we disable that?
I probably can.
I'm gonna start squeaking like a madman.
All right.
Because if
It's
anybody
next to the
has luck to
elevator.
destroy some wires, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like wires or anything we can shove the mouse into? I just keep thinking of the Stick of Truth where they used to shoot that one thing where you get the ability to shoot hamsters out your butt at electrical wires.
I don't like this. I don't like this by default.
Ratatouille.
You volunteer.
Ratatouille 2, the electrician.
But yeah, is there somewhere where we can put the mouse into the wires to chew through or something?
Yeah, if like I pop out a lever
It is a pretty well put together case that leads in behind the lever. It's like all welded together.
Okay, guys, fuck this. I'm just gonna use the charge of the light showing, energy emitting blade of hell. Just shove it in
There
there.
you
Okay.
Yeah.
go. Roll me some damage.
Awesome. Nope. I didn't use the name. You're welcome, Brad.
I know.
20 piercing and then 8 lightning.
Lightning emitting retractable rod. And as you stab it into there, it kind of, you see it like start to like spark and fuse and just like go mayhem. And you see the lights turn on for a split second.
Oh fuck!
And
Oh
you hear
fuck!
a sound to start kind of like screeching, and then the light itself just pops. But still, behind you, rushing to that lever, probably maybe 100 feet away, are the 5 guards making their way to you.
All right, let's go. They're fast. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Shit, I just thought of something.
What? That there
What?
might be an
No.
Ace Hardware store nearby where they could pick up spare fuse.
No, I have a disguise. I have disguise self. If I could see that guy's eye, I could have just turned myself into him. Fuck.
After.
Okay, fine.
Fucking not risking this greenback's fucking life for you right now. Kylo, talking about you, by the way. All right,
Hey, Alex, just for reference, that wouldn't work anyway
Weak.
because that's just a glamour spell that doesn't change your actual physical appearance.
All right.
I was
So
a shot.
is the elevator down, Brad? When we get there.
No, it is not.
All right. Nah, do you want to call the elevator, or do we wait for a guard to use it and then we slip up in it, invisible?
Let's wait for them to use it. Let's just
Okay.
stand in the corner and be quiet.
The guards finally make their way to the panel, seeing this giant burnt hole into it. You see one of the guards, their eyes turn purple.
Uh-oh.
And he casts a 4th level spell called Locate Creature.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Describe a name. Just making sure I get this right.
What's the casting time?
Casting time is 1 action. Concentration up to an hour. Just making sure that it doesn't contradict with invisibility, which I don't think it does.
Well, doesn't he have to be familiar with the person?
Yeah, he has to know who he's looking for.
Which would mean you, because
Yep.
Way to go, Cars, you stupid mother.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that does work. So he casts
That or
that
a
spell,
creature type.
and he looks around for a minute, and he makes eye contact with Cars. And as his eyes finally kind of cross, like just complete eye contact with you, Cars, ding! The elevator opens up.
I'm just gonna, as I'm holding Nar, floating invisibly back into the elevator. Just
You're gonna Homer Simpson in the elevator.
yeah. He press button.
Stop the elevator! And the one that's seeing you pulls out a dagger and starts moving towards the elevator. The elevator starts to close, but you can see that he's gonna make it in before you.
Aggressively press
go
the
up.
button.
Nar looks at them and is going to cast Phantasmal Killer on them.
Okay.
So, you tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see within range and create an... So I can only, I think,
It's one thing.
yeah, it's
person,
just
I
one.
think.
So the guy who's about to get in, I need him
Yeah.
to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I fucking
And that's a
hate that
15.
spell.
He fails. So he takes 4d10 psychic damage, and he sees the worst nightmare of his life.
Let me back up so I can scream. Oh, what the fuck? And he drops down onto the ground, just screaming, holding onto his temple. Mom, get rid of the hammer! Don't hit me again! And
Yeah,
the elevator closes, and
he
it starts
takes-
to go up.
31 points of psychic damage, and just to add a little extra to effect, like he's bleeding from the corner of his eyes and down his nose.
We all know what he saw. He saw Bob
Oh,
Ross
damn.
face painting his mother's dead body.
All right.
Yeah, that
Nar.
would give me some psychic damage.
No, you gotta stop using that spell.
Wow. It's
I was
kind
just
of fun.
aggressively squeaking and like running around.
Oh, you got it.
And yeah,
All
the
right.
elevator shoots up really fast as it does always, and up right in front of the three remaining members of the party, and a couple of dead Yeti leaders. rises the rest of the guys. Cars, Kailu as a rat, and can I place it? Cool. And Nar.
I think Nar's the only one that's not invisible now.
No, I would. Well, Phantasmal Kill. Yeah, Phantasmal Killer is a concentration spell, so this guy is.
Oh, everyone is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We need to go now.
Yeah. I made a guy watch someone paint a picture of his dead mother. It was kind of creepy. Anyway,
No.
let's go.
Now.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pick you up again, Nar.
It's at this point that I'm gonna climb off of Nar and Cars and just like pop back into my human form. That was terrible and went very poorly.
Hey, no.
Oh, the dead Yetis.
Yeah, we got you
Five
some
dead
Yetis.
I feel like the present that it should be.
They're pre-dissected Yetis for you.
Some of
Yeah,
them
Really
are
get in
hard.
there.
asking for it.
There's blood everywhere. It's not
We
great.
don't have the time to take notes, unfortunately.
Mm.
Hey, Raven.
Also, it
Hey,
went great. We got pitches to the leaders. We're gonna come back. Let's fucking go right now.
Yeah. We know how to let the slaves out. So next time we come, we can, do what we need.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
Raven,
hop
we're
on
gonna
the
meet
elevator.
ahead.
Also, hey Raven, did you give me that Yeti for?
I don't think it's all burnt.
Oh, I'm just gonna make a cloak out of it. Anyway,
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna just carry Nar off. It's just
I'm already in the elevator.
into the elevator.
Yeah, that's where we came from, right?
No,
Or did we-
No.
no, that's where we
You're
came
in the
from.
elevator?
No. Wait, where'd we come from? Did we?
We
We
just
walked
here.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys are up here. We just came up the elevator. We're leaving the elevator.
That'd be some shit.
yeah,
Wouldn't
I'm walking.
Onyx is like,
Fucking
fuck you guys.
I'll kill them all.
Yeah, no. Kailu has very briskly started following Cars because we need to get the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm following too.
Nah, I kind of like carrying you,
I'm
bud.
getting out of there. I'm gonna follow the group.
Rowdy 5,000.
Okay. As you guys just kind of rush away, both sprinting and then taking seconds to breathe, jogging, you guys get back to the same way you've entered in. As you guys start to approach, a blizzard starts to form, and you can see the trail behind you start to fade away as new powder of snow is just layering on top of it. You guys go into the kind of hidden door that with the big red button, and
Yeah.
go down to Manitopia or Mountaintopia, and I will bring you to that map in 13 seconds. Bang.
All right, continue. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna move you guys really quick.
So real quick, two things I learned: pictures of the leader. We have it, and they're hunting us.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just been hunted by the Yetis, and now I'm being hunted again.
Bigger
Right.
problem. It's like the leaders of the underground here, and then not the underground here. I don't know how long we want to stay here anymore.
We might need to move.
But I just got a house.
You can always come back, but for now we've got to move as a group. Unless we want to take out these guys.
Well, I mean, that's kind of my plan. After we do the casino heist stuff, we can come back and save those people.
We
We're gonna
definitely
need to
should.
save them.
Out of everyone in the picture you showed me, Nadul is definitely evil. I remember him from when he passed through Eden's Garden, and that's what I know from him anyway, is that he's cruel, known for his horrible actions.
You make some strange friends, don't you?
I wouldn't call them friends, but acquaintances.
He kind of
Oh.
gestures to the rest of us. Is like,
Yeah, you kind of do.
Well, I wouldn't call us friends either, nah. But anyways,
We're not friends.
I like
Wow.
the book you got me actually.
Okay,
Okay.
we're not friends though.
I want to put you down.
So I'm assuming you guys travel back to Nar's new place and go to bed due to the fact that it's now probably midnight. And you guys have a
Midnight
huge
indeed.
heist planned tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Really quick, I don't know if it's smart to go to your house now. If they're hunting us, I think that's the first place they'd look. No.
Well, wait, who did they see? Because I was still invisible when that guy.
I'm not
got
talking. I'm not. No, I'm not talking about they're hunting us because they saw my face. I'm talking about they're hunting our party that came into Manitopia. This was before they saw us.
Oh,
They saw us in the casino as a bunch of outsiders and strange people. They know who we are. Kailu, maybe not you, but everyone else, they know who you are. When I took the picture of the
I'm
leaders.
associated with you all.
Oh yeah, you're in for life now. Yeah.
Sorry.
Criminals stealing blood.
I'll hold your apology for now. I'm not sure it's needed quite yet.
Blood pact.
Blood pact.
what I can do is we don't have to go back. But as long as we go in disguise and maybe stay at an inn or a tavern, that might throw them off. At least for one more night, so we can get this heist done.
I think that's what's needed. They were talking about us during that leadership meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good.
Yeah.
I take it they weren't saying anything nice.
Actually, it seemed like they were scared of us. So actually, in my opinion, it was pretty nice. But yeah, no. Otherwise, not really.
I'd be scared too.
I'm not scared of much, Rubio, but definitely scared of you. That is.
No, I take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you kind of lit me on fire a lot.
Find out, fuck around, something like that.
Oh, you got those.
What if we go to the slums now? Could go back to where we met the dwarf and hide, rest for the night, casino tomorrow, and leave.
Yeah, that's probably the smart move.
After
No,
you,
are your shops here 24 hours? Or what time do they open?
Are they 24 hours, DM?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they're
Some,
24 hours.
Some. The tavern's 24 hours.
Oh. Never mind.
All right, yeah, I think we're headed back to the shopping district then, I'd assume, with like the tavern and all those things, right? Is that what, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So
Seems
We
like
could-
our best option currently.
I think so.
So to the market.
I think so.
Rubio, roll me a D20, D8.
Okay.
I said we go back and torch Nar's room and then go to.
It's 6.
Burn our fingerprints off
A
real
little bit
quick.
of arson as a treat.
This little treat.
Okay, and then Onyx, roll me a D6.
2.
2? Okay, cool.
2.
Nar, I got 2 things to ask you. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13. My passive investigation is a 19, though.
What do you have on your person? Like just out, like just on you, not like in something, just like.
Well, my slippers. I probably have my wand in my holster, my ring,
Okay.
my staff,
Let me roll this then.
my spell book hanging off of me. Probably those the dragon horn, just like hanging off my belt.
Yeah, because your passive perception was lower than the sleight of hand, but your investigation was higher. A guy kind of walks past you, bumps into you, and keeps walking. And within a split second, you realize there's a weight difference on your body, and you look down, your wand is gone. He had smuggled your wand, and he's running.
Come back here, you fucking bastard!
Do any of us notice this?
All your passive
now.
15. I'm across the board for all my passives.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to run.
Mine's about the same.
Nars just have it enough, and is just gonna cast Firebolt at him.
God damn it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Just
Cast
continue
it.
making ourselves a problem. Jeez.
Oh, just one more body. It's just one more
That's
body.
a 27.
That fucking hits.
Just one more body.
Great.
Just one more body.
13 points of fire damage. I'm trying to more knock him
Here's
off
the
his
thing.
feet than anything.
Well.
We're gonna get run the fuck out of
Because
town.
of how his stat sheet came out, how the fuck do you kill him?
Oh shit! I'm doing non-lethal. Like I wasn't
What
trying
the
to.
So,
hell?
okay, how the fuck do you knock him out with fire?
As he tries to turn a corner, I throw the firebolt to like it hits him in the side of the face and makes his head conk against the wall, knocking him out.
All right. And from here, what do you do?
I walk over to him and look at this guy who stole my wand and get the wand back. Like, what does he look like?
He looks probably like
Crispy
a
chicken.
16-year-old gingered human wearing kind of a really raggedy cloak. His shoes have a bunch of holes in them. His face is super dirty. With his cheeks being indented into his face, he looks super malnourished.
Nars
I
gonna
just tried to kill a homeless teenager.
Nars gonna just look to Onyx.
Can you heal him? I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
I would, but
I say I don't think Onyx has anything left.
He deserved it.
I'm gonna
We
take
kinda-
one of. I'm gonna finally use one of my 7 healing potions and pour it down this kid's mouth, just enough to like get him back up.
Okay.
And Nar's gonna take 50 gold, and as the kid kind of looks at him,
Hey, you okay, bud? You hungry?
The kid kind of looks up. Ow, dude, fuck, that hurts.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do your dumb shit.
and I'm gonna whack him on the head with the wand.
Roll. What's your unarmed?
I'm not doing it to hurt it.
No.
It's like more emphasis.
Okay, a little tap. All right.
Yeah.
Like a bat.
Look, if you're hungry, ask for help.
And
You don't think I've tried that? I've been in this mountain all my life, and I've just been living in the orphanage. Ow, fuck.
Well, I'll get better at stealing shit because that was fucking piss poor.
If you feed
Oh
them,
my
they will
God.
come.
Yeah. Is there any other kids at the orphanage with you? Like,
Oh,
Any
there's
brothers-
tons.
any
So
brothers,
many of
sisters?
them. I don't have any siblings that I know of. All I know is I have friends that are in the orphanage. We're all in the sector A hut. I hate it there. I don't even stay there anymore. It's so much easier just to stay in low income.
I'm gonna look at the rest at the mention of Sector A.
okay.
how many rooms you got in this orphanage? If we stay there, we're trying to lay low.
You're not a kid.
No, but he
he's
is an
orphan.
orphan.
I'm an orphan.
As soon as you become an adult, they kick you out. I'm getting close.
I'm sure we could persuade them.
Look, kid, you're hungry and you want some money, right, to get some food. You're gonna.
Yeah.
I've got a job for you. Show me where this orphanage is,
And he holds out the 50 gold in his hand, just out of kid's reach.
and you get this.
Okay. Let's go. We gotta go to the market. Come on. And kid slowly starts to get up.
Up.
As he's getting up,
I
one
push
of the
him to the
guards-
wall as he gets up.
One thing, though, if this is any funny business, if you're gonna have anybody like attack us, we're all trained killers here. Just FYI.
Well,
Kylu makes a face at that?
Except
Right.
her. She's our accountant.
Ray,
I'm not a
uh,
strange killer, don't worry.
I'm not trained.
So, no bullshit.
Raven's gonna what?
Raven's gonna start picking Yeti fur and flesh out of his teeth.
Right.
I understand. I'm going there anyway. Let's go. And as you let him go, and start to head towards the elevator, one of the guards that's over by the Tesla coil kind of walks his way over. Demetrius, are you serious? Are you robbing again?
No,
Do you
no,
know
no.
what's gonna happen?
No, he wasn't robbing me.
I didn't
He's
see
just
nothing.
he offered his service as a guide for us.
Do you know who this little shit is? He
Um,
is just the reckoning of my life. He just causes shit after shit. If you would just get a job like a normal person and stop fantasizing about your parents being adventurers, you would.
Nar's
do
gonna cast
something.
prestidigitation in this guy's mouth and make it taste like a fart.
Nice.
Horrible.
Ugh.
Delicious.
Oh, jeez.
Sir, I'm in no mood for this. He's just offering to help, and we're gonna take him up on it.
Okay.
And if he does start a problem, we'll find you.
All right. Understand though. Isolation for years if I catch you again. And the guard turns around and walks back to his post.
Everyone's such a fucking dick today.
Yeah, if you heard what he said if there's a problem, yo, we'll solve it.
This has been quite the eventful day.
And traveling to the elevator, you guys take all these crazy nonsensical turns as it takes you through several different mountains to take you to the market. Once entering into the market, let it load because there's so much stuff here. He takes you all the way to the north end of the market, right by Inked and Shaved, and the buildings across from it, above it, says Mary Ann's Orphanage.
Okay.
Over here.
As we get there.
This is it. This is the place.
Okay.
Nice.
You held,
Bigger
up
than the
your,
one I had.
you held up your end. Here you go. And I slapped the 50 gold in his hand.
He kind of looks at it, and you see him turn around and head towards the several kind of circular buildings. All of them have a letter on them, on each and every one of them, and you see a couple of kids outside. As he goes towards them, he puts his hand in the gold bag and starts giving them the gold, and kids start making their way south towards the tavern.
Great job, Nar. You got a whole bunch of kids that are drunk underage now. Congratulations.
Oh,
I can't-
okay. They serve food at taverns. If the bartender doesn't check IDs, that's on him, okay?
Wait, they have food at taverns?
Yeah, food.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
That is a game changer.
Y'all
Okay.
heard about the kid saying this was something about Sector A, right?
I guess.
I mean, what was the sector I was in? Sector C?
Aye.
11.
Yeah, but that was Zuskia. I feel like that's just a common naming scheme at this point.
I mean, if not, if it's just a coincidence, we can ask them to stay here. It'll lie low. Help out with the kids, something like that.
I thought he just said the orphanage was in Sector A, so couldn't this just be Sector A?
I've never heard the marketplace called Sector A. At least when I was living here.
You
you're
did
the
say
orphan
it's been a
expert.
while since you were here.
About 50 years or so.
Damn.
Things can change in that time.
Damn.
Damn, dude, you old as fuck.
Well, I was considerably older
Yeah, no,
when this adventure started.
that's which is crazy.
Alright. I'll knock on the door. To the front entrance. Whatever entrance there is.
Let me pull up her stat sheet so I can get her voice.
That's just our orphan expert, everybody. Just going up to the door. I got this thing.
It's like
Yes.
that.
I speak the language.
Wait, are we
kinda
essentially
just-
Batman going to the orphanage and be like, I need another kid? This Robin broke.
He doesn't work anymore.
Holy. The eye hole kind of slides open, just and pair of like discolored eyes, both of them different colors, kind of look out at you guys. What do you want?
We would like.
It is so late.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'd like to talk to you. Have a moment of your time, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, have you heard the
It's
good
just-
word?
The good word? What is a good word?
I hold up my coin purse. Ching, 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 ching. You know,
That
the good-
is a great word.
Mm,
How long
mm.
do you need?
30 minutes of your time.
You get 10, and we'll see what happens. And you hear click, 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 click with locks, and the door opens up. And I don't have a map ready for this, so I'll describe it. As you walk in, it's kind of just like a office building with a room that leads to a bedroom. The office has several chairs lining up across the right side of the wall, and at the far end, there's a beautifully built oak desk with several chairs around it, filing cabinets behind the desk, and just several different office appliances. As she walks over to the desk and sits down, what do you want?
We would like to proposition you for a room, if you wouldn't mind. I know
Oh.
it's a bit uncouth, since we're all grown adults, but the less you know, the better.
The less I know, and she starts kind of rubbing her fingers together. I mean, how much do I not need to know?
I put 35 gold. Desk.
Oh, that's a nice hair day. Okay, well. A bunch of kids went missing in Sector F. Feel free to use that room. There might be 1 or 2 kids there, but who cares? Just enjoy yourselves.
Oh,
Wait, so you're telling me you don't care about these children you're supposed to be protecting?
We give them opportunities to be minors, and that is the sole purpose of here. Their parents abandoned them. That's not my issue. I haven't abandoned my children.
Wait, aren't they already minors? 'Cause,
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
they're children. That's what I was going to say.
Well, minors.
Minor. They work in the coal mines.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
An E. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
can I ask if you know where exactly they went missing?
I am watching over 250 kids. I don't know. I've sent search parties out from the army, and I've got no word back. The kids are saying crazy stories about purple-eyed guys coming and capturing them, but that is just you know how kids are.
That shit checks out.
No, yeah, that sounds right.
What?
That
Nar
shit checks out.
Nar is like
Are-
white knuckling his chair as he
You're
sits
trying
there.
to tell
That's
me
just
that.
one of the things that we shouldn't share.
Oh,
It's included in the 35 golds.
oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Well, I mean
Out of
The-
curiosity, which of those children were telling you about those purple-dyed men?
Oh, Demetrix. Like, he's a storyteller, he's a thief. I've had to bail him out of jail endless times. That's taken a big portion of my purse.
By the way, it was
Yes.
Demetrix a human or a gnome? Just
Human.
for clarification. Okay.
Yeah.
So
What
wait,
is this person? Is this person a gnome or a human?
No.
Okay.
Real quick, you said Sector F. Are you referring to the buildings behind the orphanage?
Yeah, we called them houses, but then the kids were thinking that they were houses, and so we just changed the name. It wasn't my idea, it was the boss's.
Oh.
Okay, so you got what? A through F?
Aww.
Aww.
what are we owing at?
Just
Don't worry about it.
but
It's
I missed it. Where were we owing at?
Oh, nothing. You're blind. You wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
I have A through H.
Is there the rest of the letter somewhere else?
I mean, A, B, C.
No, I mean like you don't gotta do all that. Never mind.
When we have more kids, we'll build more buildings.
Okay. So you said F is available. Guys,
F
we'll stay in there.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
I need to put my armor on anyways. If we got caught in that situation, I was fucked. Just go.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
All right, have a great night. Damn.
All right, you guys walk out and head towards the building with a giant F letter on it. The door is practically opened, for it's just the most thinnest piece of wood any door you guys have encountered. It's just pathetic. You open up the door and there's nothing. It's just a circular building on the same ground as the outside. As you look for beds, there aren't any. They're pillows. There's no blankets. There's no cots. There's no padding. It's just you just sleep on the ground. You get a pillow.
I kind of want to punch this person in the face.
Hey Raven, is this
Yeah.
the right building?
Fucking, I don't. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is it the right building?
Yeah, that's the right building.
Yes.
Okay.
It's so hard to believe that Onyx was at one point kind.
He's been through a lot.
A
Yeah.
lot of stuff's happened. The party is nicer than he is, now.
Yeah.
Big reverse.
We all flipped. Pretty much.
Raven's pretty much
Um,
stayed the same, I feel like.
Raven's
I'd
just
say
mad.
Rubio's relatively consistent. He's just getting a little more power hungry, is all.
The
Yeah.
wallflower Rubia.
And I think just Cars and Nar are starting to soften up a little bit.
Oh, I think so. I'm gonna when we get in there, I'm gonna grab a pillow, go to the corner. I'm gonna completely drop my suit and all that stuff and put my armor on and all that because I was in a formal suit this whole time. So
I'm gonna drop the 4 great swords I have. Ching-ling-ling. I got these from the Yetis here. I thought we could sell them. So,
Oh, yeah.
The Yetis had swords?
yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I think now some of them don't even have arms.
nice.
Hell yeah.
Those may not have been Yetis.
Oh,
Right.
well, I mean, dead
Men-
is dead, so I feel like we're okay.
Men dressed as Yetis or
Costume.
Well, I was thinking
cosplayers?
closer along the lines of like a shape changer, but sure.
Mm. Well, what are you gonna do?
Who
They
do you call?
attacked us first.
Ghostbusters.
Yeti crushers.
No, Onyx, Kylo might be on something. When we went into that cave, we saw a fucking massive beast. They might
Yeah.
not be Yetis. And that baby, it didn't seem like a monster.
No, he's
was.
cute. They attacked us first. So we
I mean,
Put 'em
that
down.
literally was self-defense. I mean, they
It
fucked
was,
us up
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying she might be right.
I blacked out for a minute. Ooh. Is that what you guys feel like?
Yeah.
No.
I just killed the buggers.
I'm glad I went with you guys. Jesus.
It was not a jubilant time, to say the least, Cars.
Yeah, there was like 30 of them. It was crazy.
We're going to just ignore the fact that those children were stolen by purple-eyed men, and we saw a purple-eyed man down there.
Fine, purple people lead.
Well, Kylo, we've seen a few purple-eyed men and heard stories. I don't know if you remember there being thousands of slaves down there. I wouldn't be surprised if these missing kids aren't actually missing. Just
There's a lot of
That's
corruption,
not a
it
reason
seems.
to open those cages.
I hate cages.
plan on going back. Just tactically didn't seem like the right pick.
I do think we need a better plan when we go down there the next time.
In my expertise, because they've already seen us, more specifically me, and they know that I'm with you guys, it's not going to be easy the next time you go down there.
It's never been easy. It's just a different type of challenge every time. I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah, we don't ever do easy so well.
Easy's boring anyhow.
Hey, DM,
Well,
while
we
they're
are
having
gonna
this,
have
while they're having this conversation, can I try and sneak out?
Yeah, roll stealth.
okay.
I'll use a first level spell, or is it first or second? Second level spell slot to cast invisibility on myself to give advantage.
We're all just hanging out. He's just like, peace.
So that'll be a 17. Anybody have a passive perception higher than 17?
No.
No, 15 is the best I got.
Okay.
I think
Eleven
you're good.
loves you too, chat person.
I think you're good.
Well, nice.
Wait, Kylie, what's yours? Because Drude's can be pretty high sometimes.
It can be, but mine is not.
It can
It's only
be,
a
but
13? Yeah,
okay.
no, 13.
You said passive insight, right? Now
But,
Passive in perception.
No.
What's even
All my
funnier?
pets are 11.
What's even funnier is because it's Nar. We can literally be having a conversation face to face, and he can just walk under all of us.
Without the invisibility.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can continue on your conversation. I'll do my thing after y'all done talking.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Kylie. Or Logan, whatever you were saying.
I was just like I pretty much made my thought already that we definitely need to go back down there, but we are gonna have to get somebody's eyeball for that.
Yay! I mean,
No, you can't.
that sounds terrible.
It's delicate, Raven. You can't crush it. It's on.
Yeah, huh? If you put
No,
both sides, if you put one hand on either side of their face and squeeze hard enough, they both pop out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need it intact. We need.
Oh yeah, I mean you go. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
It goes.
Yeah, I mean, take it from a skilled assassin. If Raven cuts his head off, I can get that eyeball out clean.
Why would we need
Well,
to
I
get
don't
the
like the
eyeball
idea
out if
of just
his head's
squeezing someone's
carry the head?
Well, the eyeball's easier to
I do
carry.
think if it's absolutely warranted. He needs to be removed.
His
See?
eyes or him whole thing.
You just
Oh.
cut off his head. We'll go from there. How about that, Raven?
Well,
Okay.
Kylu said no. Wait, Kylu. Yes or no?
What?
To the
Yes
Well-
or no?
yes or no? Head or no?
Oh, and real quick,
I
while we're
don't
trying to
think
figure that out,
that-
Rubio is not single, by the way. Sorry, chat.
No. There ain't no ring on this finger, but in
Tragic.
the future.
Sorry to let you down, guys.
Yeah.
Please continue. Please.
I feel like that was important.
That
That
is
was
very-
important.
I just read that. I was like, oh.
I'm so sorry,
condone
Kylie.
that level of violence. Nadul is a horrible person. If his reputation precedes him all the way to Eden's Garden, then I would assume he's not necessarily the type of person that should be helping run a town.
Hey, Cars.
Oh, good.
There's a lot of big words in there.
Raven.
She said you
Raven.
can take his head.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. The world
That
would
was
be
it.
better without him.
Right.
Yeah. One problem.
Mm.
And I'm going to show you guys the picture of the leaders, and then I'm also going to show you the picture of all the cages down there, because I took a picture of just the cages, or at least the column. I don't think I was able to get a picture of the whole thing, but either way, just so you guys see the grand scale of what's going on down there.
Oh, and I can actually point out what dude is, because I don't have to like poke my claw through it anymore. I can just be like, this guy.
All right. So one, I hate cages. They should all die now. And no, I think that was it.
Two, there's thousands of guys. We don't have that skill.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that'd be like if they think if there was like 100 of you, you'd be, it's a lot.
Can that happen?
Narn probably could.
Hey, wait, hold on.
We're missing a gnome.
And we flash to the outside if you want to give the map back to the chat. To Nar leaving the F building. From
Hey.
here, buddy, what are you doing?
For one, we have 69 people watching us right now, so nice.
Heyo.
Hey.
Hey!
That's what I rolled on my hit dice, too.
But Nara is gonna go and see if there's any kids outside the little houses they're staying in.
Okay. So you're just going to be checking out each building, kind of?
No, just checking to see if there's kids, if they're doing anything, getting in trouble.
Yeah. Well, as you pass by the buildings, you can see some of the kids just sleeping on the outside, putting their back up against the wooden panels that make some of the buildings. Some of the kids playing marbles, a couple of them playing dice. Not many of them are doing that bad of actions until Demetrix comes back with his two friends he'd given gold to, and all of them are carrying giant paper bags. And they don't really recognize Nar. They're not looking at you, but they go into the bag and they start handing out little samples of bread, meat, cheese to the kids.
Okay. So some of the older kids bought them some food.
Yeah, with the gold that you had given him.
I was gonna smile. And for the ones sleeping outside, is there just like he's gonna peek into the buildings? Are they just full of kids?
Yeah, like it looks uncomfortable how full it is. It's like football night on the LRTs. It is packed.
I do not like this. He's gonna get some of the kids that are just playing outside and just be like, "Hey, y'all want to see a magic trick?"
Magic? Yeah, let's see it.
And he's going to do different things with prestidigitation. Like he'll shoot his fingers and a little rainbow butterfly will appear. He'll make some flowers appear out of nowhere, gems with the lights. He'll point at people and makes different smells around them. Smells of fresh
Okay.
cut grass, campfires, good smells.
Can you
And
roll me just a D100 while you're doing that?
Sure. Nervous. Laugh. Okay, green dice. Don't fuck me. 46. I don't know if that's good or bad. I kill all the children by accident, right?
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's dead. No, they are that much a percentage happier than they were when you're out there. You could see like joy springing into their face.
And he's gonna give another kid another 50 gold. I'm like, hey, see if you can get them some beds or tents or something. Okay?
Okay. And then, he takes the gold, walks over to the older kids who are handing out food, grabs like a little piece of bread and makes his way over to where is it? Make a home.
And he's gonna kind of get their attention again and use the slippers of spider climbing and just walk up the wall of one of the buildings and just hang upside down from like a little porch. Basically, I'm just doing things to entertain the kids, make their lives a little bit better. Thank you.
That's kind of what you hear as the kids just start like clapping their hands out of just like joy, seeing like somebody trying to make them happy. Probably been a very long time for those kids.
Nara's just gonna nod and smile. After he's done, he's just. Is there any kids that are still without beds?
I mean, since if you're gonna hang out, it'd probably take him about an hour before he came back.
Okay. Then yeah, that's what I'll probably be doing in the next hour, doing small magic tricks that I know won't cost me spell slots. To just entertain them.
I'll just fast forward then.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the kids comes back with a couple other older gnomes who are carrying or pushing dollies, and there's tons of mats on top of them. And like you almost get bombarded and knocked over and trampled as these kids come sprinting out of all the homes and grabbing a mat, grabbing a blanket, running back inside. Like they're not like super good. Like they're not like high class, but it's better than the floor. And that you see has made probably their entire life 1,000 times better.
Nara's gonna smile, and is Dimitri there?
Yeah, he's kind of allowing the kids all to take a mattress, watching and not like pushing in front of anybody. He's just staying back and waiting his turn.
I was gonna walk up beside him and just like kind of punch him in his shoulder. How tall is he compared to me? Because I'm like 3'7".
He's about 5'3".
Okay, so yeah, I can punch him in like his bicep is like. So you're doing all this to help them out, huh?
Yeah, we get books every now and then, and there's one about this fox that would like steal from all these rich assholes, and he would give back to like everybody else that needed it, and he always wore this hood, and this isn't a hood, and he kind of like starts showing you it used to be a blanket. This is the only thing I had, and this is representing who I want to be and what can happen if you just put your mind to it.
Art is going to cast prestidigitation on it and clean it up so it looks nice and new.
Oh, nice. Underneath all that dirt comes a beautiful kind of grass green cloth blanket. It's a lot more pristine now. Still a little bit of tears that are hard to fix, but the dirt and the gunk and the food stains are all now gone.
But you're talking about Foxy the Good Thief, right? That book?
I'm gonna be honest. I can't read. I just like the pictures.
Wait, how many of you can't read? And he looks to all the kids.
And no one raises their hands. They're assuming that you said who can read, and if you said who can't, they all raise their hands.
Give me the book. We're having story time.
So one of the kids run in and they grab a book. I do not. The orc does not like green eggs and ham, and he hands it over to you.
Okay. And I will read it like Nars doing voices the entire time, and we'll even cast prestidigitation to make like little puppets and stuff to appear so he can kind of help emphasize points and such.
Nice.
Like he's going through all of this.
As that's all being said, we cut back to the party inside of the F building. I'm not gonna call it sector, it's just F. And noticing Nar's been gone for about 20 minutes. What do you guys do?
Probably gonna go look for this guy.
I'm just gonna stare at Raven to see what Raven does.
Yeah, I feel like we need to find him because we got stuff we got to talk about.
Pretty late. A big day.
You're
Very
late.
tired. For what?
I don't know.
Okay.
But okay.
Take out my bedroll. Anybody not have one?
No, I got one.
Hear me out. Give him 45 minutes. Give him an hour. Then we'll go out and look for him. This is his home. He's gonna run around. He'll be fine.
Well, Raven is going to agree with that, but definitely not make it to 45 minutes before he passes out.
He's got magic. He'll be all right.
The moment I see you like pass out, I'm just gonna be like, "All right, guys, everyone else, let's just go to bed."
I've already taken off my armor.
He would have told us if it was something dangerous that he was doing, right? He would have at least warned us that he was going to go do something.
No.
Yep. Oh, Raven's asleep.
I don't know. Maybe.
Tyler, he could be blowing up half the fucking city right now. To be honest with you, he wouldn't have said shit.
50-50, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kylie, Rubio, you guys need bedrolls, cars? You got one? You all good?
I got a
No, I
pillow.
have my staff, thank you.
Oh yeah, you're a tree
And
sleeper.
as she says it, she just like slams her staff down, pops it back open into a tree because there's now a tree in a mountain a second time. She climbs on up.
I'm never getting used to that.
Wait, you made a tree inside?
Yeah, my staff.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, anyway, continue.
All right, well.
Who needs a bedroll when you have a tree?
I don't need a bedroll. I have a blanket, and you said there's pillows in here, but I'm good.
All right, well, good night. I'll flip over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to bed. I got my ass kicked by Yetis.
I cast silence on Raven snoring. I'm joking. I don't have that yet.
I'll stay up. I'll do another one of those sacrifice a fang and pour some alcohol on it and wait for Nar to get back.
Nice. And as everyone kind of cuddles up, goes to bed, except Cars. Outside, you kind of, as the building was quiet, you can hear just kids laughing their ass off, like hysterically, like they're watching like a kid movie. They're losing their minds, and then you hear some sparking, you hear some deep voices, and then fadely you hear Nara's voice. He's reading a book, and we travel outside to Nara as he's sitting down with probably 100 kids, all listening to him read a book.
And as the orc beat the elf upon his head, he went to sleep, and then went to bed. The end.
You're not there, Brandon.
You're not there. Don't judge me, Brandon.
That's
You want to
how
go,
they-
bro? You want to go,
Yeah,
bro?
let's go, dude. Wait, I'm not there.
Now this one, and they hand you a book, and on the book it says 50 Shades of Orc.
That is way too. No. I'm gonna
I'll
take
take
this.
that.
There's no pictures in this one. We don't know what it means.
It's boring. It's about building manuals, stuff like that. If a machine breaks, it's boring.
Persuasion.
Wouldn't this be deception because
Yeah,
I'm lying?
definitely.
Yeah,
be
deception.
Yeah, it's definitely deception.
Where's my deception? Oh, I only get a +2.
Good luck and Godspeed.
Well, wait.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
15.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Ew. Boo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stuff that book down the back of my pants.
That's
Yeah, you do.
appropriate.
And at this point, a lot of the kids are like falling asleep on each other. A lot of them have their blankets out, wrapped around themselves, like enjoying like the soft feeling of silk, and they're all falling asleep as it's 3 a.m.
Oh, guys, come on, get inside if you can, and get inside your tents. I'll try and come back tomorrow with a new book for you guys. Okay? Maybe next time I can teach you how to read.
Maybe.
Bye, Nar, and they all start walking inside. I need each and every one of you except Nar to roll me a d4.
Did I just avoid being assassinated?
Possibly.
Kill me, please.
That's a 4.
Martha.
4.
4, 8.
Don't worry, guys. I'll save you. Fireballs the entire building here.
Rubio, what did you get?
What was the dice roll for?
A d4.
D4.
I
So
also
it's
got a
54.
4.
Oh my
Do we all
goodness.
get fours?
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
I got
Okay.
a 1.
Fuck you, Dagan.
Like,
Four,
ooh.
8,
What are you doing?
Well,
What are you doing?
16, 17.
17 total.
Now I need you to use roll or D&D Beyond because this is a lot of rolls. Roll me 17 D100s.
Wait, what?
Christ.
17
Why?
All of us?
No, just Nar.
Me?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
oh, okay.
I was like, God damn.
Be like, that's gonna be chaos.
1, 2. So I need
We're
17 of
figuring it
them.
out. Jesus.
D100s.
Oh God, my computer started crashing.
yeah, that makes sense.
No, total combined is 948. Do you want me to read each individual roll?
No. I just need the grand total. So, with that number being said, on your car, you can feel it vibrating on your scan card for the mountain. And as you pull it out, on the very bottom, you see something called RP. And there's a huge scale, and it goes up 948 points.
What does that mean?
You can roll me investigation.
Wouldn't I know that inherently from being here before?
This is a new feature.
21.
20. Okay, yeah. Okay. Those are it's called reputation point. Kind of gather the information that like overhearing that you guys have no reputation here. That this is a way to build reputation and to show how much you actually have.
Okay.
Are you coming inside?
Yeah, he's gonna be looking at the card as he comes in. Why'd they all have to roll the D4 again? For the same amount of reputation?
Yep, just the amount of D100s you roll.
Heh. I'm better liked.
That was a big good boy action that you did, and I'm assuming you're gonna go inside and go to bed.
Yeah,
Pyrex
Pyrex is
wild, yes.
Pyrex is screaming at me in my head. It's like, you should have burned those little fuckers alive.
No, why don't you just go to bed, bud? I'll
Huh?
keep watch.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, Raven said he was gonna cuddle you when you got in. So
Okay.
That was in character.
Nars
In
just gonna
character.
go over and
That's
be
awesome.
Big Spoon.
Oh, duh.
Nice.
Just jetpack it.
Yeah.
he's just alpha vibes. So he's got that type A person. Just
Yeah, there is the reason he calls me backpack.
Off camera.
Off camera.
Just fade to black.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm in the room.
26 for what, Brad? 26 sessions for what?
What?
All right.
Yeah,
Never
let's
mind.
not do that on camera anymore.
It's tobacco.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is tobacco, bro.
carry on.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Come on, you know me better than that. I was the one that cracked down on that. Anyway, we fade to black, and time goes by, and as it does, we get to morning time. I'm assuming you're all going to sleep 8 hours. So 8 hours after 3, that's going to be what? 11 o'clock.
Oh.
So you all have a long rest, except Cars. Cars, you take a point of exhaustion, and you all wake up at 11 a.m.
Cars, you got to start sleeping, man.
What time is it?
I did sleep.
Oh,
Do we
Can I
oversleep?
roll? Can I see if... Do I get the vibe that he's lying?
Maybe.
You
I
want me to
don't
roll
know. You
deception?
can roll to find out.
Okay, that would be an insight check versus his deception, I believe.
I believe so as well.
That'd be a
Do it, huh?
24.
Well, I don't even think I can roll that high with my charisma, but let me just double check here. So negative, but +1 in deception.
Almost. That
Almost.
close.
Very close.
Nar just sees you lying through your tusks.
Yeah.
But he's not going to say
Clever.
anything. He's just going to raise an eyebrow and just kind of give a, you good? Head nod.
Yeah, he's gonna do like one of those just like really like soft nods like that.
All right.
Okay.
So what's the plan, fellas? Are we gonna? Because as of right now, is the heist still on? What are we doing?
it's a lot of money if we do it.
I was
Exactly.
thinking about participating in the tournament myself. I think I might be able to swindle the system, as they say.
Mm.
You're gonna do what with their where?
Cheat. He's gonna cheat.
Oh,
I'm gonna cheat, but we could still do both. And if one goes wrong or the other goes right, whichever, we can just bail out the other person.
Well,
Both
just
of
be,
us get in trouble. We've got a group ready to bail out the other guy. It's foolproof.
well, just be careful because I think those casinos are very much prepared for people with magic.
Hey, but are they prepared for magic fingers? And he wiggles his hands.
Wow.
Those look like normal hands to me.
Something you can.
nice spirit fingers, Rubio.
Right. Well, if I'm gonna be a bodyguard, he said I gotta look the part. I gotta look presentable in there, but I still have my armor, so I gotta go blacksmith real quick. Kailu, would you like a nice fancy dress? Maybe we could get one that covers your leather armor.
But didn't we decide I was going a different animal?
I mean, you could do that too.
I just don't think it's worth spending the money on, if I'm honest.
Why? We're loaded.
No, we're
Okay.
not. No.
You're not.
No.
I've had more money than I've ever seen.
Yeah, check your pockets. I'm just kidding.
I've had more money than I can ever count.
Fair enough.
That's over 3, Raven.
I think it's over 1.
Well, actually, I may have something prepared that may help us blend in. I trying to figure out this new spell. It's called Seeming. So it's like Disguise Self, but I can cast it on multiple people. I think I can get up to... Let me read my
6?
spell.
6 would be ideal, no, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right.
Creatures
It
that you
might
see
be.
within
It might be
range.
one of those that it's like I think it might be 4 or 5 to begin with, and then you can upcast it, or it's just the amount of people that you can see. It's one of those.
Doesn't give me a number. It's just number of creatures I can see.
Oh,
So yeah, number of creatures you can see. So everybody just has to stand in front of you. Remember when in a different campaign where Belial did that for us?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Same thing.
Yeah. I could make us look like some of the slavers guilds or something if we need to get close to their head honcho.
Well, I mean, I think their head honcho offered us a job, so to protect him.
Okay, wait. Who are we protecting who from again?
Protecting
Let me pull up.
Salazar Cobblestone.
Yeah, you're protecting the guy that had a fucking mask on during your thing. I think it's a setup.
Well,
Okay.
It just means we cut off his head.
yeah. Set up these nuts. I'd still like to go to the blacksmith and try to upgrade my armor. That'd be nice.
You can. I'm just saying that your higher, your boss or whatever, might be who we're trying to target.
Are we trying to kill someone and rob the casino at the same time?
No, I'm saying that he might be the one responsible for the slaves guilds.
Well, if that's the case, that works out because that means Onyx can get close, right?
Maybe.
Or it means all 5 of us have fought from Onyx.
Right.
Well, Kylie can stay with him. Do like the mouse thing and be on his shoulder again.
Yep. I got big pauldrons, so.
Could be a bird or something. That might be useful.
Yeah,
I can
Onyx
say
looks
you're
like the kind of guy that has a pet bird. That's fair.
Yeah, you're my familiar. I mean, I could also have a dog too. Dog, you could be my horse or my dog. I've been known to have my. What up? I've been known to have those. I think I walked in here with the horse. I don't know where it went.
Kylo, you're my dog, bruh.
You're my dog.
Bro, what the fuck happened to you, dude?
DOG, not DAWG.
Onyx, are you actually saying you're about to bring a fucking horse into a goddamn casino?
Or a
I do
dog.
think that would be a little much. I
Well-
also think that might cause a little more attention than what we want.
Hey, man.
For all these people know, they know you can conjure creatures. They don't know the extent of what you can conjure.
Unless they too can do the same.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you contour the right creature, right?
Yeah.
No, not it.
No.
Look, we'll just stick with the mouse
enough.
thing. We'll stick with the mouse thing. That will be easy, I think.
Okay.
All right, Rubio, what do you think? What do we do? You're gonna enter the tournament. These 2 are gods. I mean, I don't know.
We could always try to get some more information from some shady types around the town. Sure, you've had your fair share of information achieving as an assassin.
That orphan from last night, he seemed like, well, not necessarily shady, but he definitely seems like the type to sneak around.
Doesn't seem good at it.
He's in training.
We can ask him, and then we can also ask anyone you believe might be able to help us have an easier time at this. At least for those trying to break into the vault while I completely rob them blind.
Well, what if we don't rob the vault? What if we rob them when they're awarding the prize?
If we take it from the individual who wins, if I don't.
Well, we could do that. I meant more when they bring it out.
In transit.
In transit.
Create a big distraction, take it in transit, and get the hell out of there.
Right, because that way, say you win.
Aye.
What's the point of pulling off a heist when we already have the money?
That's why I'm entering, because I might win.
Right, and if we do a distraction, then Raven can bust some heads at least.
Ah, I like that plan.
So, wait, do you need me to disguise anybody, or...
No.
Probably me.
You? Oh, right.
They saw my face.
Definitely you.
Well,
Parsley.
whatever I disguise you as, you're gonna look that way for 8 hours or until I drop it. No, it's a duration, so even if I try to drop it, you'll look like that.
Brad, do we know the tournament's at night, right? We know it's at night. The guy said
at 7, so you guys have 8 hours.
Honestly, with 8 hours, I can disguise myself pretty well, almost perfectly.
Okay. I can save it for something else, like if we get caught, if we do the heist and get caught, we can make ourselves look like somebody else.
Yeah, maybe casino staff. If
Yeah.
worst comes to worst.
If I
Okay.
get in trouble for cheating, I could do the same to myself and get out of there quite easily for support you lot.
All right.
Superior without a trace.
Who should I disguise myself as, or should it just be some passerby?
Well, we haven't seen Parsley in a while.
Or maybe like kinda rich, has a lot of daddy's money to spend, but not so rich that he stands out. A
Like-
nice middle ground.
Like, if you could disguise yourself as an elf, that'd be great.
I could, though that would take me more about like a week to do perfectly. I could do more like just an orc that isn't Kaz
Okay.
today. Basically.
Anything I can do to help?
Can you get rid of the tusks? Or is that a spell thing?
DM. Would you allow me to do burning hands to melt his tusks?
Jesus
Christ.
Dentistry.
I don't have like
Raven with a fucking great axe.
You know what?
I don't have acid splash, so I can't just like
Jeez, because that's better.
Burning. What will this like remove the?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
It's
that
kind
would,
of
that would
burn off your tusks.
yeah, that would take them out completely.
It's fine. We'll just mutilate our friend.
I mean,
Don't worry about it. It's just
I
one of those
mean,
things.
if Cars is willing, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just remove.
No,
those tusks.
Alex, I meant like can you do it without like we can as a cantrip? Homies out here just like
the only
no
cantrips
tusks.
I've got. Well, I can cast Mage Hand and try to like do the whole parent thing of pulling your tooth out.
Oh my god.
Oh
right.
God.
Never mind.
Wait, I can only lift 5.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make a fucking disguise. No one bother me for 8 hours.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wait,
All right.
wait. I got a small army. Hold on, and I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna ask the
Wait,
kid.
I just need to understand the plan. I've heard 5 plans. What is the initial plan you're doing?
We never made a
Are we-
plan.
Are we doing playing? Are we sneaking in there? Are we?
Rubio's
waiting for
playing.
Disney?
I'm
Me and
ruining
Kylo.
the
Okay.
moment.
Me and Kailu's gonna be a mouse on my shoulder as I'm bodyguarding, and then I don't know what the rest are doing.
Okay, so
They're sneaking.
I already have a disguise. Actually, I have the parsley disguise. I think that could work here. So I actually only need like an hour to do makeup. So I think me, Nar, and Raven are gonna be just in the casino, waiting to see how the tournament plays out.
Tyloo's on
Yes.
Onyx's shoulder.
Yes.
Mhm.
Rubio's gonna be playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nar is outside collecting an army of children to sacrifice. This is amazing. All right, you exit outside. And
I'm not
see-
sacrificing the children. I'm asking them to get Car's makeup and stuff to help his disguise.
No,
Oh, I don't need that. I have a disguise kit. I can do it.
Oh, I was gonna have them get stuff to help. But if that case, yeah, Nara's gonna just mess around and start reading them a different book. And
soon
actually,
as the
can I
door
try and
opens-
Teach them to read?
You can
Everyone's
try.
too stupid.
You can totally try. I'll say that. As you
Okay.
walk out, you see Nar walking out. The door opens up, and just probably 100 kids' voices. Nar! As the door closes, as Nar walks out.
Nar.
Crap.
What?
What would I get you to roll to see if you can make them smart to read?
You can think about it on a break. That way, the
Did you
YouTube
always
video.
That is
Yeah,
a
I
good
like
idea,
that.
actually. You're a genius. You
Yeah.
know what, everybody? We're gonna take a quick intermission, and I'm gonna think about
Oh my
what
God, I need
Nar
a
has to
drink.
roll. So stay tuned. We'll be
Stay
back in
tuned.
10 minutes.
We'll be right
Goodbye,
back.
everyone.
10 minutes, maybe a
Bunch
little
of
bit
love.
longer. It may be a little bit longer intermission this time, but we'll be right back.
We
At
will
most
be
15.
back.
At most 15.